and welcome everyone to tonight's varsity matchup. Down School of North Trojans against the Oak Park River Forest Huskies. And good evening everyone, I'm Theo Coley along with my partner Nathan Stevens.
Hello.
And if we saw anything from the sophomore matchup, expect a good matchup here, folks.
Yeah, we're looking at a really close game if you've been paying attention to the sophomore game. Oak Park River Forest is absolutely nothing to sneeze at, but neither are the Trojans as we've seen last game, so we're looking at a big one. But it looks like the ball's going to start with Oak Park River Forest. But they're going to want to get a good start early, so they're going to want to get a shot here. And they go in but fumbled the path to the basket.
Gets the rebound. Steals it, and he will
take
a three. No.
Not happening this time. So it looks like the ball's back in Oak Park's court.
Lift this with the
figuratively and literally, of course.
Cadwell, he a long pass.
Lots of ball movement, looking for that open shot.
I don't see number 14 on my roster.
Going in for the basket.
For the two. He'll get that jump in the fall.
Just got in.
And now DGN.
So that's 2 for Oak Park River Forest, the first points of the game.
Remo. Pass it to Stanton.
All right, going in for a shot.
Gets the
contested, falls way short of its destination.
Yeah. As the Vincent with the rebound.
Oak Park River Forest is going to now take possession of the ball.
Doing some traffic up top. 14, he passes it to Mullins, number 20. Mullins.
Sort of dancing around the edge of the three-point line, looking for that open shot, but no opportunity is presenting itself. Going in, wide open shot.
Gets the layup.
Almost a dunk.
Yeah, he's that tall. He barely has to do anything. Limo passes it.
They're also going to do the same dance around the three-point line, look for an open shot until they found it.
No.
Looks like they got a little too overconfident on that shot.
The rebound.
Going in.
Mullins gonna get it.
Taken.
Stanton gets the rebound.
Our score is 4-0. Oak Park River Forest currently in the lead.
Stanton.
And sort of fumbled after that shot, leaving the trajectory way off.
Vincent with the rebound.
Going in, shooting for
Cadwell for three.
And that's going to be a successful three-point shot, 7-0. The Trojans right now can hardly even know what hit them. That's what I said. Yeah. Nothing to sneeze at.
Philin.
They've quickly lost control of this quarter.
Then we're going to move up a little bit.
Oh,
Bozeman.
Oh, blocked a blocked pass, and now they're going to rush to the basket.
And now.
And sink that shot.
And Coach Thomas has to
That'd
take a timeout.
That'd be 9 points-0. A well-needed timeout for DGN. We'll be back.
And we'll be back. Yeah.
And we are back. 5 minutes left of the first quarter, and it looks like Oak Park River Forest has a firm grasp of control of this game. DGN can't even get a shot in right now.
Bozeman will inbound. Thulin. He has to bring it up.
All right, they're going to, if they want to get past the tough defense, they're going to have to be fast. Unlike what they're being right now, which they just absolutely fumbled that play going up.
And Mullins continues.
The Oak Park fully exploited that weakness in DGN and got 2 more points.
Wilkow
now at a 10-point lead already.
Wilkow now on the flow. Thulin. He thought about it, but gave it to...
This is the earliest I've seen a 10-point lead ever in my announcing career.
It showed, but Hack. Going back. Wilkow. Passes it to Finnegan, to Crampo, actually.
The defense is very tough, and they need to be fast to break through it.
Hack wide open 3. Gets
and
in,
that's
and
the first 3-point. And that was by, who was it by, Theo?
I believe that was by Hack. Oh, Bozeman, I forgot. But I know Bozeman got that rebound.
That was an incredible 3-pointer to first
Wilkow.
points. Oh, knocked right out of Wilkow's hands right there. Oak Park Forest is going to take possession.
Never mind. It's a foul.
A pretty egregious foul at that.
Bozeman.
The score is right now 11-3 with the Huskies in the lead.
Yeah, and that's on Cadwell. That foul. DGN ball. Hack. Thulin. That's a foul.
That would be the second foul for Oak Park Forest.
And that's on number 15, Marshall.
Looks like we're going to have another timeout. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
And we're back.
We are back with a score of 11-3. Oak Park Forest has a chokehold on the lead.
11-3 with 3:56 left in the period.
Incredible opening.
Thulin up top, passes it to Hack.
And passed right back.
Hack.
Went to Hack and went back.
Not even close. But Wilkow gets the rebound.
But it was more of a pass to Wilkow, who also couldn't get it due to the contesting of the ball.
And that's Saul. He gets the rebound.
And now they're going to, going in for a basket.
No.
Going right back out.
Crample. He has it on hand.
Now 6-11. DGN is clearly not content with being left in the dust. They're going to want to get those points racked back up.
Marshall.
Now they've got close defense on DGN, but they almost had a weakness there if that shot were to have made it in.
And Sal with the rebound. Sal with the rebound. He has it. Gives it to Hack. He's going to go in a little bit. Wilkow. Almost a 3.
Wilkow practiced better judgment. That would not have gone in if he shot it.
Wilkow gives it to Crample. Crample bounced it. Then give it to Sal. Long ball movement with a good defense from the Huskies. Crample, Thulin.
We got.
And a foul.
Right now that'd be the 3rd foul for Oak Park Forest. They gotta watch those fouls.
And that's on number 14, who, as I just said, I don't see that number on my roster. Thulin to Crample. Crab was looking for someone. And they found
Closely contested, but just managed to squeak out a pass right there.
That almost a trap.
Really shows the strength of Oak Park Forest defense this game.
Doolin
Very much matches
going
their
in,
offensive
behind
skill.
the rim. Hack. Layup.
Oh! Almost makes it in, but spills out the last
Vincent
second.
with the rebound. Marshall passes it to Mullins. Marshall for three. In and out. But it's staying with the Huskies.
Shouldn't have gone after that one, though I suppose this was only inevitable.
Statting will go in for Hack. And Cadwell will inbound it for the Huskies. Marshall passes to Cadwell. Stolen by Saul.
Taken right on back. We still have an 11-6 score with Oak Park River Forest in the lead by 5.
Walkout. Thought of a three. Thought of it again, but no.
That seemed
Doolin.
fairly well open.
Layup. Not enough power, but Walkout doesn't get it.
Almost a jump ball there, but Oak Park managed to steal it.
Out.
Whoa! Walked right
Mullins
past.
with the dunk.
The defensive wall was more like a defensive door there, and they walked right into it.
Doolin. Looking for someone. That someone's Walkout. Walkout just standing.
That was
This team
clearly is very fast.
Crampo to the corner.
DGN needs to be even faster to keep up with Oak Park Forest if they want to win this game.
Cadwell to Mullins. Mullins lost it.
Very intense defense, but it's going to the Trojans.
Cadwell.
That was a great defensive play. They really cornered the guy, even though he had great range.
Yeah. Number 5.
We got less than a minute left in this quarter.
Bozeman trying to do something. Doolin. Trying to do something even more.
Oh! All right, so it looks like after a very tough pass,
Doolin.
the Trojans are going to keep it.
That was off of Cadwell.
Excellent ball control right there.
Yeah. Trying not to get into the red area on the. It's not mine. It's the school's little control board. Doolin. Bozeman blocked.
Looks like it's taken back anyway.
Hohen with the rebound.
Blocked.
Blocked by Bozeman.
But it looks like there was a foul before that.
And that's on DGN.
Their first foul of the game.
And that's on Stanton. His first. Shooting 2 will be Took. Clock Took.
All right, this is.
Took.
They'll be shooting 2 free throws. And the
Doesn't
first one does not reach its intended target.
For the Varsity crowd, let's look at the game. Let's look at our broadcast schedule. Nothing next week, but senior night next Friday. And then next week, we could have a doubleheader. Glenbard West for the boys, #1 team in the state.
That's 14-6 now. They have a 8-point lead.
And the girls will play Lions Township on the 4th, day after tournament seeds are due to IHSA. But never mind that, as I believe Thulin lost it, and it's going to OPRF. With
12 seconds left.
12.6. Every millisecond counts. And that's Johnson. Gives it to Took. Johnson at the top.
3,
go in.
2, 1.
3.
Looks like no buzzer beater this time.
Multi.
Stay tuned. We got a very close and fast-paced game.
14. Oh, mask up. Sorry. Oh, sorry. But we'll be back. And we're back. DGN will get the ball to start the second quarter.
We got 14-6 on the scoreboard with the Huskies in the lead. A pretty steep lead. So the DGN is really going to want to turn this game around.
Cramper will inbound the ball. He gives it to Stannon. Stannon is facing Max Johnson. Stannon having a tough time. Bozeman has to bail him out. Go.
They're trying to get an open shot in, and they have really no
Stannon
opportunity to do it.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. So they clearly had to make their own opportunity, whittling the lead down to just 5 points.
Oak Park almost responded, but number
Looks
23
like
gets
they
the
did
rebound.
responded.
Murphy with the rebound and the putback.
You just had to say something, didn't you, Theo?
I'm an unlucky man for sports, but Bozeman layup.
An incredible layup by Bozeman.
Johnson.
Just the hits just keep on coming for this
Murphy.
game.
And
it looks like that is going to be a foul, correct?
yes, and that's on number 24 Murphy. It's DGN ball, no basket.
11-16. We've seen a lot of points in the last minute.
Now Bozeman passes to Stannon. Stannon has to think a little bit. Outraces his defender.
Again, they need to be quick. That was a good quick play, but they lost their momentum ultimately.
Yeah. Bozeman finds Hacknell. He couldn't. OPRF last touched it.
A really badly missed pass. Luckily for them, OPRF touched it before it went out of bounds.
Cramper will inbound it. Looking for someone. Stannon. Shoots it, blocks.
Right out of hands.
But
Very
Remo.
incredible play. But looks like we're still going to get 3 points, whittling the lead down to just 2.
Hack cuts it to 2. OPRF responds immediately.
Well,
Johnson.
it's right back up to 4. Maybe I shouldn't have said something that time.
I don't think anyone can miss.
All right, we're going into a timeout. Stay tuned.
It's a Husky timeout. We'll be back. And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody. We got 18-14 Oak Park River Forest in the 4-point lead, though it has been quite contested in this second quarter.
Bozeman will inbound. Stannon to get the ball. Bozeman to Crample. Crample looking for someone. Stannon. Wemo. Stannon. Can't get past his defender. But he finds Wemo.
Very close defense at this short range.
Blocked.
Looks like it's going to be blocked, but there was a foul involved.
So now Wemo.
A bit of foul play is afoot.
On number 34, that's Honey. And Remo will be shooting 2. He won't make the first. His second shot. He'll make that one. Trojans down by 3.
The gap closes even further as the
For 3. Oh!
incredible three-pointer. That's 21 to 15 now.
Elmjo.
Always staying one step ahead of the Trojans this game.
Elmjo gets the tree. Oh. Hack. Bozeman. Crample. Corner 3.
Just short of its destination. Just a little more range.
Mullins
and it would have
almost
made it in.
Yeah, Mullins almost lost the rebound.
All right,
33
and
for
another
3.
3. This really is the game of three-pointers, isn't it?
Maxwell.
It looks like, but always 2s are more reliable.
Hone.
23 to 15 here
Hone gets the layup.
with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Hack. Pass it to Stannon. Stannon.
And
Crample.
another
for 3.
three-pointer.
No.
Just bounced off the rim.
I don't know what that was.
And that is going to the Huskies.
That's on number 33. That foul was on Crample, his first. Johnson will inbound. Mullins. Gonna look at his coach for how to do this. Passes it to Johnson. Mullins. Johnson. Has to pass it to Took. Johnson, layup. That's good.
Another incredible layup. That's 25 to 15. Another a 10-point lead.
Standing, going fast. Crample. Bozeman.
The Trojans really just
the
can't
paint.
seem to figure this team out.
Yeah.
They are always one step behind and one step too late.
Stannon gets a jumper in. Johnson. Took. Doesn't get the shot, but the pull up.
As I was saying earlier, just always one step behind. It seems like every time DGN can sink a basket, Parker Forest can do one to match. But looks like that was going to be a foul. 2 players brutally collided, and it's going to be called on Oak Park River Forest.
That's on number 33, Elmjo. And it's DGN ball. Thulin to inbound. Bozeman.
17 to 27, the Huskies are winning.
Bozeman, I thought it. Volkow. Oh! Slam! So it goes back
Attempted
to.
the slam, it did not go in his
So
favor.
it goes back to the Huskies after the rim said no thank you. Before some mass timeout, we'll be back.
Hi,
We're
back.
It's going to be Husky ball now. Number 14 inbound.
The Huskies have a 10-point lead.
Johnson.
DGN is very much struggling this game.
Number 14 is going to pass it to Horn.
And
Mullins
almost makes
didn't
it
get
in.
it. No,
but
it gets the
takes it
rebound.
back.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, a bit of a scoring error. But
Thulin.
the Huskies are just much quicker than the Trojans this game.
Wokow. Bozeman gets it in for the tree.
29-20 now. Just 9 points is the lead.
Johnson passes it to Cadwell. He gets it back for 3. Banks it in. That's Honey.
They now have a 12-point lead. Again, it really is just the game of 3-pointers.
Thulin. Pass it to Wokow. Thulin. Let's give it to Bozeman. Wokow. Bozeman. Hack. Wokow. Down low. Thulin wasn't paying attention, but he manages to get it. Stannon. Touched. That's a push-in. And that's
Looks like that one's going to be another free throws, it looks like, for DGN.
That's on number 14. That's his second. Team 7th. DGN has 2 for the whole team. And now
we got anything coming up on the schedule that our viewers might want to know about?
I mean, basketball. I said that a lot, but if you didn't hear me, we don't have anything next week. Week after that, Tuesday, number 1 team in the state. I think like top 20, maybe top 15 in the country. Glenbard West comes into the Popa Palace. Then Friday, Lions Township comes here for girls basketball. Stanton makes both. So some good games coming your way.
So make sure to tune in to our broadcasts. If you go to the school, we send it. You should have a link sent to you every time there's a game.
Number 20 moments for a long 2, doesn't get it. That's staying. That actually that's going with the Huskies. Bozeman will inbound. 32-22 OPRF, 211, 210 and counting in the second. Stanton. There's a crossover in paint. Didn't get a layup. Stolen by number 15, Marshall, but he lost it, but it's still going his way.
Looks like it's going to the Huskies. DGN on the defense. They're going to want to put up a strong defensive wall. They've really, really struggled with defense this game because Oak Park River Forest has just been so much quicker.
Number 14, Vincent. He's going to do a screen. 22, almost had a, he do a jump ball. Completely misses the mark.
Was way off course. He completely missed the basket.
That was Cadwell with the shot. And a foul for Trojans, number 33, Crample. It's going to be an inbound. Marshall.
Whoa. Oh, it knocked out of bounds just before it got into the arms of the next player.
Yeah, Hack makes it out of bounds.
But ultimately for nothing because the Huskies retain possession of the ball.
Cadwell. Mullins. Vincent. Marshall. Goes up a little bit. Mullins. Marshall for 3. Gets
and
it
a
in.
Very impressive 3.
Nobody can miss a 3 tonight.
We really just has been a long-range game because there's nowhere else to make it a lot of the time.
Yeah. Hack passes it to Crample. Crample
looking for a open range shot.
Thulin in front of a minute to go. Crample passes to Thulin. Bozeman to Hack. Bozeman. Wokow. Crample for 3.
And for 3.
No. But
but looks like it was bounced off
Yeah.
of that guy's hands. That
Yeah,
was very unlucky to
yeah,
be
that
at
bounce out of
number,
Marshall hands. And
number 15.
now Trojans keep the ball.
Just really should have just, as soon as he saw that coming away, like, clear,
Yeah.
not mine.
Crample will inbound. Can't find anyone. That's a 5-second violation. And,
Much to the excitement of the Huskies.
and probably to the disappointment of Thomas, Coach Thomas, as Saul is going to bring him in. Hack goes to the bench.
40 seconds left in the quarter of a pretty brutal game for DGN.
Now with about 30 seconds left.
The score is 35-22 with Oak Park Forest in the lead.
Cadwell, Marshall, Mullins.
They're just
Oh,
bouncing around
pass.
the ball, keeping in possession.
But however, Cadwell cannot get it, but Maxwell can. And that's no basket. DGN drops
Quite
the
an aggressive
foul.
charge. No wonder why that was not a basket, but it did make it in.
And that's on number 20, Mullins.
10 seconds
first.
left. DGN's possess the ball.
And that's the 8th foul for the team.
They've racked up quite a bit of fouls as opposed to DGN's 2.
Thulin. That's not a travel.
It is a foul. The 9th foul of the game. Just can't keep their hands off the other players.
Marshall gets his second. Shall we have to get in his first?
It really is a
OPRF
new
now has
phenomenon
9.
this game. They did a very good job of keeping them to a minimum last quarter. This quarter, it's just very different.
Owen Thulin makes the first.
Their first basket in a while. Sure, welcomed with open arms.
Yeah. And now, Thulin, with his second, makes it in.
Now it's 35-24, an 11-point lead. 5 seconds left, roughly.
And Miller goes in. Mullins gonna get, and
Just couldn't make it.
Saul gets the rebound, and that ends the half.
No.
35-24, Oak Park, River Forest.
We'll be back.
We'll be back here on WDGC, WDGC, 88.3 FM, Downers Grove. Oh, sorry. And we are back for the third quarter.
Welcome back, folks.
OPRF ball to start us off here.
You know, what do I always say about the third quarter, Theo?
According to him, it is the most important quarter of the game.
I've never seen a team who's winning in the third quarter not win.
Marshall, Mullins, rebound, good.
That's 37-22 now.
24. But Stanton, start off for Trojans. Wilkow goes up top, passes it to Hack. Hack passes to Bozeman. Stanton, he needs to go through some people. Layup rejected, but a foul.
Absolutely blocked. Maybe a little bit too absolutely blocked.
That's on number 14. That's his third. Stan will make his first. Dadden will make a second. And he will. 37-26 now.
All right,
Mullins.
that brings it down to an 11-point lead.
Marshall. Stoned by
Absolutely
Bozeman.
Stolen.
But stopped.
Completely stopped a potentially quick.
Whoa.
Another miss.
Vincent could have made this a highlight play.
But no, both sides missed a wide open opportunity. Always sort of surprising to see such a crisp, clear play.
Yeah, those were some amazing passes right there. Bozeman passes to Wilkow. Wilkow gives it to Thulin. Passes half court.
As I've been saying this whole time, these teams need to be quick, especially DGN.
Stanton gets past his defender. Does he get won't do a layup. Thulin. Pass it back to Stanton. 3.
And we got a game-changing 3 there.
37-29.
See if it's really game-changing, but quite impressive.
Stanton's jersey number is the number of points he has.
Nope, not that time.
Wilkow. And
foul.
That ball's going to go to the other side.
Looks like it's going back to...
That's on number 40, and that's Vincent's first foul. Standing to
bit
inbound.
Of an error. Looks like it's stay with the Trojans.
Wilkow. Gonna start. Fill in. Pass half court now. Bozeman going. Fill in. Going in. But has to pass Stand for 3. No. Mullins.
Going with a quick.
Mullins goes into the paint. 30.
And another one. They just can't seem to close the gap.
Yeah. Thulin. Went a little fast, better stop the bricks. Bozeman. Down.
This is a very quick game. Yeah. It's really a competition of who can be the quickest. And right
Thulin.
now, it is OPRF.
Hack. Trying to get in. Has to give it to Bozeman outside.
Trying to find the open shot.
Thulin. Can't find an opening. Has to give it to Stanton. Stanton.
They made the mistake of letting the game go slow.
Going in. Layup.
And
off
then
the brick.
What happens is when you go slow in a game like this is the defense gets time to
Mullins
catch up
with the layup. Yes. And OPRF is hyped. Stanton.
That is now 41. Let's see if
Hack
DGN can catch up.
No.
No, they cannot.
But
at
a
least
foul.
not this time.
Number 0. That Wilkow fall down.
When you have such a fast-paced, close quarters game, you're bound to have fouls like that.
That's on number 42. Vincent, his second. And also, Wilkow gets a foul as well, I believe, or just refixing it.
Yeah. We got a lot of fouls this game, but as I've said, it's hard not to.
It's a faster game.
I mean, they're just zigzagging around the court.
Wilkow.
It's hard to even keep track.
That's a travel. And Coach Thomas for DGN is upset.
As I would be if I were the head coach down there.
Mullins is going to bring it down.
We got 5 minutes.
5 minutes left. 5:11 left in the third period. Marshall passes it to Mullins. Mullins going in. Gives it to Marshall. Marshall brings it down a little bit. All right, has to give it to Mullins. Tolk trying to find someone. Mullins. Long two. That's actually a three. And the ball's going down to North. And Vincent's going out.
They've sort of been blocked
is in.
They've sort of been blocked of the fast-paced shots we've seen a lot this game.
Bozeman is also leaving for the Trojans, going on the bench.
Now they're being
Musal is going in.
They're being forced to take a bit of a more defensive approach. Whether or not this pays off remains to be seen.
Crample. Passes it to Thulin. Thulin looking for someone. Wokow. Hack. Stopped. But he's fouled. That's going to be on number 22, Cadwell. His second. And shooting two will be number 4, Hack. 4 shot. Goes in.
And that's going to be successful for the first one.
Last one here. 4:30 left in the third. Second one is in.
31-41. They've managed to get it back to the 10-point range.
Mullins.
They want to keep it at the 10-point range so there's a possibility of coming back.
And now Cadwell. Cadwell passes it to.
And this is going to be a very
Mullins is fouled.
And a foul. What I was going to say before the foul really interrupted me is that was going to be a very important defensive play, but they really did screw it up with that foul, didn't they?
Yeah. Sal gets his first foul for 3. Banks it, no competition, Cadwell.
That is the kind of shot that DGN really, really does not want to happen.
Crample. Thulin. Driving in. Layup. Gets it in. Marshall.
Got 4 minutes left now.
Almost lost control.
The score is 44-33, an 11-point lead with the Huskies on top for those of you listening from home.
Oh.
Looks like it's going.
Mullins hit at the side of the board, and it's going
like
to
it's
OPRF.
It actually looks like it's.
But first, a mass timeout. We'll be back here on WDGC 88.3 FM, Downers Grove. Stay tuned. And we're back. As DGN needs to inbound it.
You got an 11-point lead.
Crample. fill in. Standing.
Really
Standing
trying
to
to.
Crampel.
They really missed the opportunity there to outpace OPRF. They are, again, too slow.
Volkow.
That's the real problem with this team in this game.
Fill in. Volkow looking for someone. Crampel.
Looking for
Can't
an
go
open.
in.
Looking for an open
Oh,
shot.
that was a good open shot right there.
Really missed opportunity.
Sal lost it. Staying with the Trojans.
You know, sometimes basketball's a lot tougher of a game than it looks, and sometimes these opportunities aren't as good as they look from up here, but they seem to be missing a lot of very clear opportunities to outpace the team and to get some get some easy baskets.
Stand through and out. No, actually Solve through and out for the DGN, making some substitution as well as OPLF. Standing to Bozeman. Standing. Pass to the Hack in the corner.
Trying to, really struggling to find that opening.
Bozeman.
They really pushed back out into the three-point range.
Crampel can't get it. Remo. Husky ball.
It did look like, to me though, it did look like
Yeah, it did look like an OPLF player touched it.
looks like that is right now being vocally contested.
Yeah.
But to no avail.
Yeah. No avail. Johnson gets the ball. Mullins to Cohen. Cadwell. Johnson. Mullins. Thought about it.
33 to
Wolfie.
44. The score really has not changed recently, has it?
Johnson.
They've been, both sides have been pushed into a much more defensive game.
Mullins.
And it's,
makes it in.
and clearly there are lapses, and there's been a bit of a scoring error, by the way.
And the Huskies are letting the Trojans know it.
Clearly there's been a bit of a lapse right there in the Trojans' defense. You really cannot let your guard down on the defense, can you?
Yeah. Crampel.
2 minutes left.
Can't look for someone. Has to do it himself. Goes in. Layup. He gets fouled.
Not gonna happen. That did not look bad though, but the foul really did mess it up.
And an update on other games for DGN Athletics. Unfortunately, the Goes lost to OPRF.
Oh really?
Yeah. Major upset for the Huskies.
Seems like OPRF is really, the DGN is really struggling against OPRF because the sophomores just squeaked out a win.
Yeah.
And the game is not going well, to say the least.
Crampel on his free throws. Gets both off the foul with number 34, Hone, his second. Johnson.
Right, 2 minutes left.
Murphy had to give it back to Johnson. Johnson going in. The three. Banks it. That's actually a long two. My bad.
Yeah, that didn't look like it was across the three-point line, did it?
No. Bozeman has to get through the full court press.
Going very fast.
Yeah.
Oh, not fast enough.
Remo.
OPRF's defense caught up with them, and they got a travel violation, much to the jubilation of Oak Park River Forest.
And their bench with 1:17 left in the third period. Johnson gives it to Murphy. Almost made it out of bounds. And OPRF has to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll be back. Okay, now we are back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Kind of mistimed it.
With a 1 minute left in the third quarter, the score is 48-35 for those listening from the radio. The Oak Park Forest Huskies are in the lead.
Cowboy passes it into Johnson. Johnson. He's going to take some clock out.
Yeah, waiting for that. Oh,
Mullins
dropped
misses
the
it.
ball.
He drops it, and DGN gets the ball back. Bozeman.
That's really a mistake that having such a lead you can really afford to make.
Oh, they have to do it again.
Not sure entirely what happened down there, but it looks like the Trojans are now in possession of the ball.
Standing to bring it in.
With intense defense.
Someone
Almost outpaced them, but were quickly caught.
Bozeman passes it to no one.
Yeah, passed it to the wall, really.
Yeah.
I think maybe you just didn't notice that there wasn't a player there.
As the Huskies get the ball back as Saul and Thuling go in for Hack and Cramp.
Subs at 37 seconds left in the third quarter in a bit of a tough game for the Trojans, to say the least.
Johnson is going to bring it in now. Johnson went into paint, then
moving quickly to throw around the DGN offense.
Crample going in. Defense can't stop him.
Well, he was blocked right there from going into the close range. Close range is always a very contested area. But this game, they've had a lot of success with the close range shots.
Johnson couldn't get, but
after
it's stolen.
A bunch of tumblings.
Almost
almost a buzzer beater.
Doesn't count, but
that would be the end of the third quarter.
OPRF leading 40-35.
All right, stay tuned for the final quarter.
And we go back for the final period. And once again, it is Husky ball for the Oak Park River Forest Huskies. Well, how do you think the Trojans can still have a chance?
I think the Trojans can still have a chance if they need to be really quick on the basket, need to seize every opportunity that they can get. But right now, the odds are looking not great for a Trojan victory, that's for certain.
Cadwell will inbound it. Almost stolen, but a foul.
At 3 seconds, we already have a foul.
And that's on Sal, that's his second. It's gonna go to Johnson. Johnson against Thuling. Pass it away from his head. Hone. Maximum for three.
And that is going right into the basket. Very well executed long range shot. They've had a lot of success with those this game.
Wilkow. Standing. Thuling. Tries to go in for a layup. Rejected.
Blocked.
Johnson.
Had a very impressive display of defense.
No, that was not Johnson. That was actually
just matched by
Mullins.
DGN too.
Hack. Wilkow with a low pass. He'll make it in.
They got those 2 points in.
Johnson. Johnson. That's a foul. And that's number 11, Thulin with that foul, his first. Team's 4th at the half. Horny going in. Mullins, pass it to 33 for 3. No. Stan with the rebound. He's almost pushed though. Oh, sorry. And that's on number 22 for the Huskies. That's Cadwell. Stan will be shooting 2. No, actually it's a 1-1. What were you gonna say?
Never mind.
Never mind, indeed. Marshall coming in for Elminger. He'll make the first one.
That's going in.
Stand will.
38 to 51 now. The lead is getting smaller. The problem is that DGN just can't block OPRF from making a subsequent shot.
Thulin makes both as Marshall
Oh.
goes on the court. Oh,
A number 12 just collided into the shoulder of one of the OPRF players.
Johnson telling people to get out of the way. But Marshall going up. He'll go down soon.
They're really doing a good job keeping him at long range.
But however, a stop as Trojans get the ball.
Looks like that was a bit of a offensive foul.
Yeah. Thulin goes fast.
That's the kind of quickness I'm saying that
Stand for 3.
this team needs to win.
Banks it in.
And they have been rewarded.
And now they're only down 9. 6:06 left in the
They
game.
could manage to make the game, at least make the game a lot closer if they can keep up that momentum.
Salmo's got the steal. Johnson almost made it out of bounds. And outbound Husky ball. Saul goes out. Bozeman goes in. Campo comes in. Thulin goes out. Cadwell with the inbound. Mullins, 3? No. Bozeman with the rebound. Stanton. Bozeman. Crampel, 3. Doesn't get it in. But Wilkow with the rebound. Doesn't get the layup. Gets it back. And 1.
That's a very impressive shot.
Yeah.
It always amazes me when the players can make a shot despite being fouled as such. Looks like he's going to have an opportunity to make the lead only by 6.
And that foul is on Cadwell after the Wilkow and 1.
I think we are starting to see a bit of a comeback from DGN. Whether or not they can maintain this momentum is anyone's guess, but it certainly has been very
Mullins gets the rebound.
very impressive to watch.
Mullins, pass it deep. But to get the ball back from Cadwell. Cadwell to Johnson. Johnson looking for someone. He'll do it himself. No, he'll get Marshall. Marshall to Mullins. Johnson. Mullins. Mullins loses it, but I'll get it back. Mullins to Johnson. Goes up.
The attempt to steal does not succeed.
Marshall, as Oak Park is trying to drain clock.
No doubt. Going in for a
Marshall
shot.
layup. DGN gets the and draws the foul.
DGN gets the foul right there, and the shot does not succeed.
And that's on number 15. That's his third. Marshall And he's going in for number 30, and Toke will go in for him. Bozeman, Crample.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock for the final quarter. Looks like we're doing a timeout.
Trojans get a timeout. We'll be back after this. And we're back.
Welcome back.
DGN finishing their.
For those listening on the radio, the score is 51-44. A 7-point lead for the Huskies still, but we have seen a very impressive comeback.
Stanton will inbound with DGN ball.
Let's see if they can maintain this
Crample.
momentum, as I've been saying.
His defender falls down. Bozeman tries for the layup. Gets it in.
And that's the momentum I keep talking about, right?
Yeah.
Now we have a 5-point lead for OPRF.
Mullins trying to
It's
respond.
not the hopeless situation it once was.
With 4:11 left in the game and counting. Johnson. Double team. They double team Toke. Johnson. Pass it to Mullins. Johnson. And Huskies have to take a timeout.
Well, that was fast.
Yep.
Stay tuned, I guess.
We'll be back. And we're back.
With 4 minutes roughly left on the clock.
3:52 left in the game. Oak Park River Forest lead is genuine, but they have the ball. Mullins will inbound. Mullins. He finds Johnson. Johnson. Whoa, he does a spin. Passes to Cadwell. Johnson also gets it back. Johnson with the layup. Makes it in. They're not dead yet.
They've got something to say, folks.
Stanton. Goes to Thulin. Thulin to Hack. Hack looking for someone. Bozeman. And a foul.
At the right before the shot, really a confidence crusher when you're about to shoot a basket, isn't it?
That's on Volkow his second. But stolen immediately. Whoa.
Oh, going all the way around.
Whoa.
And, oh,
Bozeman
just barely blocked.
gets the
And
2.
that is a very important 2.
Hold on a minute.
Now we got a 5-point lead
3
for
minutes.
OPRF. If they can block this shot right here, they might be able to see a turnaround in this game.
2:52 left in the game. Johnson passes it to Cadwell. He passes it to Mullins.
Took them till the 4th quarter, but
To-
it looks like North has finally got this team figured out.
Stanton couldn't get it. Cadwell to Mullins. Johnson trying to find someone. Goes inside for the layup. No.
And it's stolen. Very important defensive play.
Hack with the rebound.
If they can make a shot here, then they'll be back in the game.
Thulin passes to Bozeman. Walkout to Thulin. Thulin to Bozeman.
The pressure's really on right here.
Stanton. Hack for
Three.
3. Couldn't get it.
That was a really, really
Pulling with the
poorly
rebound.
timed shot.
Johnson.
You should not shoot a risky shot
147
in
left
such a
and
tense,
count.
in such a tense situation.
And counted. Mullins passes it to Johnson. Johnson to Hone. They're going to do a little bit of keep away. Stolen. Bozeman with the rebound. With the steal. Thulin couldn't do anything. Walkout. Timeout. And that's the timeout for DGN. We'll
We
be
got
back.
a big last minute coming up. Don't leave us now. Stay tuned.
Yes. We're back.
It's us again.
Yeah.
Your favorite niche internet celebrities.
Of course, that's what I say.
And thus ends the timeout. 1 minute and 19 seconds. A really big, important minute.
Making an important inbound pass will be Hack. We'll see what happens here. Here we go. Gives it to Bozeman. Bozeman finds Campbell. Blocked, but he gets it back. Bozeman. Bozeman looking for someone. That someone is Wilkow. Stanton.
Really looking for that opening shot. They need a opening. Oh, drop the ball.
Bozeman.
Managed to get
Not
back.
out of bounds. Layup.
Oh, really?
Johnson gets the rebound for the Huskies.
Really.
And DGN could do anything but foul.
And a really just a set of sloppy plays. I don't know, it's just the pressure getting to their head, but that was just not fun to watch.
That foul's on number 33, Crampel. Saul and Thulin to go in. Crampel and Hack to sit out. Mullins gives it to Took. Took finds Mullins and a foul. And
The
that's all.
defense got a little too close quarters there.
Bozeman with his first. Mullins to take 2.
DGN has 7 fouls this half, while OPRF has 10. It's been a bit of a tough game for everyone involved. But looks like OPRF is going to be shooting
1-1. End zone getting a little rowdy. He'll make the first one.
That brings the lead up to 6 points. Very, very bad for DGN.
Mullins shoots it up. He'll make a second one.
That's tough.
DGN has to respond quickly now. Stanton, layup, good.
And a really good layup right there.
And a foul. That's on Wokow. That's his third. Team's 8 and a half. Now shooting is Murphy.
Now shooting more free throws. It's only 30 seconds left. The crowd is getting ready, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And
No
they
good.
were able to successfully distract them.
Crampo with the rebound. Bozeman going down. Bozeman, layup. He gets it.
Do you think we could possibly see a turnaround this late?
I don't know. But all I know is DGN takes a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Stay tuned.
Oh, sorry. And we're back. Took a little while. Oh, Nathan. And we're back. Mullins. He gets fouled after inbound pass.
23 seconds left. This is going to be a really long 20 seconds.
Yes.
I think neither side really wants to lose this game. Oh, and we get free throws. That is really bad. I think they just spelled doom for DGN's efforts to turn this around.
Mullins, 1-1.
Assuming, of course, he makes them.
Mullins.
Which won't happen if the student section has anything to say about it.
Oh, but I'll make it in.
Hard.
If he makes the second one, it's pretty much game over.
Wouldn't ever call anything yet. Miracle's gonna happen, but that would be what it would be. And
second one,
that is
banks it.
no good for DGN, certainly.
All right, that's Stanton.
And
Bozeman.
one final charge to the basket.
No.
Not happening.
And Catterall gets the ball, and he's going to
If I
run
were
it
them,
out.
I'd just
And that's a foul.
another foul. Are we gonna have more free throws?
Probably, but it did stop him.
Well, all it's gonna do is steepen the score. There are 8 seconds left. Stop up the fouls.
That will be if he makes his 3 throws. First shot is good.
Push him up to 58.
Catterall will now attempt his second. Second shot. Bricks it. Standing with the rebound. Can't do
5
much here.
seconds left.
Through it.
2,
Last
1.
second shot. No.
And
That's it.
that is the end of the game.
Trojans slip.
Both,
Comeback fall short.
I think both teams played extraordinarily well, especially with those long-range shots. But where DGN went wrong is they just weren't quick enough. OPRF outpaced them and managed to stay one step ahead with every play.
Yeah, so our final score here is Oak Park River Forest 58, DGN 52. And hopefully next week we may do Senior Day. Maybe not. But you're still listening to WDGC 88.3 FM. But if you're on the DGN Cable 99 YouTube channel, we hope you have a good night. This is Theo Nathan on behalf of Mr. Wade. So long from the Popo Palace here in Downers Grove.
Thank you for tuning in. Nathan